Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? Hello. How y'all doing today on this lovely reset day? Where y'all got your best in slot loot from your vault, of course. Good morning. I hope y'all doing well. I'm a little bit late. I was supposed to stream a bit earlier. I'm sorry, but I had a little bit of a... Well, actually, I didn't have a slow morning. I just had like a late night yesterday. I didn't sleep until like 12:30 or something because I talked to Johnny forever. It was a good talk, though. It was a good talk. And I have some exciting things to share with you soon. Not today. Soon, TM. Good morning, Renex. Hey, Clavi. All right, I'm going to roll the intro, go? After the song, actually. Let's finish the song. So we have a smooth transition. Hey, girls. Clavi, Deaf by Bunnies. What's up? Mika, Anesta Shiny. What's up? Raider. Shakeston. I got a Haste Mastery 20 in my vault. Nice, Clavi. Congrats, congrats. Hey, Viggo. Nirvan, guten Morgen. Aaron, what's up? Good morning, Renex or DSD. Oh my god, now I got you all. I actually have 3 different... Oh wait, I have to roll the intro because the song ended. Oh, quick. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing today? I'm wearing my cozy, what's the word? Turtleneck sweater today. I love it a lot. It's very cozy and nice. And I wear like super warm leggings that have like, I don't know how to describe them, but they have like, it's like nice on the inside, you know? The fabric is very like cozy on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It looks normal leggy outside, and inside it's all cozy. Like fleece, maybe. Possibly. Who knows what it's called? But it's cozy and I love it. But yeah, I have 3 different beverages because somebody said, I hope you enjoyed your coffee today. And I didn't have a coffee yet. But I got a coffee. I put it in this thermos to make sure it stays warm because I didn't have breakfast today because my morning was late, right? So I just got here to the venue at like a bit before 10 maybe. And I could have eaten breakfast. It was like sandwiches, I think. But lunch is at 11:30. So it's like, I probably shouldn't eat breakfast when I'm eating lunch at 11:30. So I just decided to drink a protein shake because I need to hit my protein targets anyway, right? So it's like, let's fucking do it. Also, I wanted to drink a protein shake yesterday after my workout, and then I forgot because I was so dead. And I also want some water. So 3 beverages. Stream is lagging. Oh, it shouldn't be. I'm not dropping any frames. Probably on your end. Oh, Spotify's lagging. Oh, already? I just fixed Spotify like 2 seconds ago. What the fuck? Okay, but yeah, like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna have to tell you. Like yesterday, I wanted to do a workout after dinner because I'm actually working out a lot here. And it's so, like, it was a good decision to do like more workout stuff here. And I don't like Like I do different kinds of workouts, like weight stuff, but then also cardio and whatever. And it was like a good decision to do a lot of, or to try and find the time to do more workouts. Because usually during a race first, I'm not like I basically just say, okay, fuck the workouts. I need to cast, I need to stream, I need to make videos, I need to like do all of the stuff, right? But this time I was like, no, because I'm not progression rating properly this time around. So I don't need my character to be like fully perfectly geared. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna actually like take the time instead of like playing video games all day and gear my character and stuff and doing all of this other content. I figured I'm just gonna do more workout stuff, which is a really good decision because now I feel a lot less stressed, which is great. And during my workouts, I can still follow the race first because I can listen to the streams and whatnot, so that's great. And I can also play some Hearthstone while cycling. So yesterday I did a cycling workout and I didn't know what to do because I usually when I cycle, I just do like zone 2 stuff, like really kind of low intensity for like a long time. Like I'm just cycling for like 1-2 hours, just like, you know, very slowly with like low heart rate, which is very chill. I like it a lot. But I already had done that yesterday, so I was thinking, I kind of want to do something different today. Thanks a lot, man. Simply Tito. What's up? Thank you. So what I actually did, I did do zone 2 cycling first for like almost an hour, and then I did like a HIIT session at the end. So I did like zone 2 cycling for an hour, and then I did a 20-minute HIIT session and high intensity interval training, yeah. And I googled like, okay, cycling high intensity interval training, like blah blah blah, because I read that it's like really good for you to do high intensity stuff. It's good for your heart, it's good for your fitness level, it's good for your endurance, like it's just generally good for you apparently. So I was like, I should try this. So I googled like how to do this on like a bike, and I found all of these like different things. It was crazy. It's like 15 seconds like full intensity, and then like 15 seconds off, and then 20 seconds intensity, 20 seconds off, 30 seconds. And there's like all these different kinds of things on how you could do it. And I was like, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I found this like random like HIIT kind of cycling workout that lasts 20 minutes. And the way it works is you do 15 seconds like full intensity, and then you take a minute and 15 seconds off. No. What's a minute 15 seconds? Yeah. So it's 15 seconds like full on cycling, and then a minute 15 just like active rest. And then you do 15 seconds again, a minute 15 off, and so on. You do this 4 times. And then you do 20 seconds full intensity and a minute 40 off. And you do this 6 times until you reach like 20 minutes. And I was like, how hard can that be? How hard could that possibly be? And I did this, and oh my God, like I wanted to like stop halfway through because I was like, no way I can do this. Like every time an intensity thing came up, because I was thinking like a minute 40, that's such a long break, right? And I was like, easy. 20 seconds, like high intensity, like what? It's like nothing. And then I was literally like dying. And halfway through, I was like, fuck, I can't do this. I was like, no, I can't do it. And then I convinced myself, like at some point I was like, I might pass out. I looked at my heart rate and it kept saying maximum. And at some point I was like, I might pass out. But then I did it anyway, of course. And I was like really dead afterwards. Damn, that was intense. Jesus Christ. But then afterwards, I did some more research into this HIIT thing because I saw so many different things. And apparently, the way HIIT is supposed to work is that you do high intensity for like a short amount of time. But then you're supposed to like cool down or like active rest until your heart rate is like at 60 to 75% of your maximum. So like zone 2-ish before you go again. And I looked at my heart rate afterwards, and I was not in zone 2, like, on that break. I absolutely was not. Like, my heart rate did not go down as much as it was supposed to be. Because apparently, I mean, I did this for the first time, so obviously I'm like, my recovery rate doesn't seem to be that great. So I guess I should be doing this more often to get better at like recovery, right? But I guess the next time when I do this, I should do like the full intensity, 15 seconds or whatever. But then I need to wait. I think so, at least. I think I need to wait long enough for my heart rate to go down further. Because otherwise it doesn't work. I don't know. Somebody needs to explain this to me properly. I'm gonna do some more research into this. Because apparently I'm doing it wrong. I think. Oh, fucking no. Anyway. Alright, the plan for today is, guys, that... So first of all, let me tell you my day's plan before I tell you my stream's plan. So my day's plan is that I stream now, and at 2 p.m. Well, first at 11:30 I go for lunch. So I'm gonna have to leave you alone for a little while because you have to go for lunch downstairs. So I'm gonna leave you for a little while, unfortunately, in an hour or so. Then I go for lunch. When I come back, we continue playing, or I continue streaming until 2. And then at 2 p.m. I'm casting for 4 hours, the race of first. And then I'm gonna be done. Then I'm gonna lift some weights probably today. Gonna do some leg workout today probably, I think. But yeah, today for stream, I'm gonna do some Wordles and Wordle adjacent games, of course. Then I open my vault, which I'm really excited for. And then we're gonna chill a bit because I don't have enough time to do a whole and plus before lunch. So I'm just gonna like do whatever else I have to do. And then we play in plus after lunch. I'm gonna be on the Echo stream at 2 p.m., which is in 3 hours and 20 minutes or so. Thank you, Ace. Thank you very much. Wrong? Why? Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how this hit thing is supposed to work properly. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research. I'm gonna have to listen to some people yap about this. I mean, I doubt you can do many things wrong. Like, I'm sure whatever I did yesterday was fine. But I think it is slightly more effective if you cool down a bit more. And by cool down, I mean if your heart rate like recovers a bit more. I think because then the problem is if your heart rate doesn't recover properly, then you cannot do like your intensity is not going to be like you just need the energy to be able to go full intensity for like the 15 or 20 seconds or however long it is you want to do full intensity for. So you need to lower your heart rates enough for you to be able to do it, right? And I think that's the issue. I think that's the reason why you should wait for your heart rate to be further down. I think so. I'm not sure. So let's do our Wordles real quick because I need to open my vault. I need my loot. Man, I'm a little bit... I really hope I don't have shitty loot. So, I'm listening to the Soul Mix today, and I'm kind of in a good mood today in the morning because, you know, it's a great day. But that's why I can listen to the Soul Mix because these songs are very sad, but they're amazing, you know. I love sad songs. If they're like soulful songs, love them. But you have to be in a really good mood to listen to them because otherwise you're just gonna emo. I'm in a good mood so we can listen to some soul songs. So, good morning, Ginger. What's up? Have a good day at work, sir, DSD. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Power. Lower? Shut up. Okay. um, where's the R? I guess in the middle. Oh, it could be a double O. It could be like a... I don't know what it could be. Also, Method killed the boss at 4 a.m. Damn, I can't believe they extended for so long. That's crazy. I'm lost. Mourn. You write that with an E though, right? Okay, well apparently this is a word anyway though. Dude, okay, well now I know where the R is. Porch. Okay, that doesn't fit. God damn it. Corn. Corny. Okay. Porch. Torch. Yes. Nice. Oh, that was difficult. Damn. I was struggling with that one. Okay, well, now it's time to figure out an equation. We don't know which one, so we have to enter a random one. To get some more information, let's go with 7 times 3 plus 4 is 25. Oh my god. Oh my god, I basically figured it out already. What the hell? 10 times 5 is 35. This one is 36. Okay. Okay, 7 times what plus 5? 7 times 8, 56. That's 932. 5's not there. So I guess 3 could be here, or 5 could be here. 7 times what? 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 3. 59. Let's go! Wow, that was... I never had so many correct letter numbers and stuff in the first row, I think. That was crazy. Okay, now time to create 4 groups of 4. See. There's a lot of names. Pentatonic. DeWalt. Makita. Is like pentatonic to me isn't pentatonic just like a band, like a cappella band, and Makita is just a brand that makes... Oh wait, it is literally brands that make what is it called? The machines, whatever they're called. But I only know Makita and Bosch. Power tools, drilling machines, yeah, not vacuums. Drilling machines, yeah. DeWalt is also part of it, I guess. Okay, but I didn't know that. DeWalt and Ryobi. Okay, I did not know that. I knew Bosch and Makita. I didn't know the other ones. Okay, and then we have War, Psycho, Vertigo, Conquest, Famine, Death. I feel like this is all related somehow. The 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. There you go. I knew that. These are movies, no? Psycho's a movie, Vertigo's a movie. Yeah, I assume it's this, right? I don't know what Rebecca and Rope is, but I assume they're also movies. Hitchcock movies, okay. Music scales. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course, that makes sense. Nice, all right, not too bad, not too bad. So now we have to find a country. Let's see. All right, Germany is 2,070 kilometers from this country. Didn't I have this exact number already once? 1,285 miles. I feel like I had this exact distance already once. I don't think it's Turkey because Turkey was like 1,900 something. I think. It could be Turkey. It could also be Libya? Sweden? Now Sweden is way too close. Sweden is like 200 kilometers, if even. What about... Yeah, I just feel like Turkey is slightly... It could be Turkey, but I think Turkey's a little bit closer. I'm gonna go with Libya. Okay, it isn't Libya, but it's bordering Libya. It's not Egypt, right? No. So it has to be Tunisia. Is that Tunisia? So it is Egypt? Dude, so it was Egypt. Did we have Egypt yesterday? Wow. I thought we had this yesterday. That's why I was confused. All right, so now we're doing the capital cities. It's the same thing, but with capital cities. Okay, so Berlin is 4,440 kilometers from the city that we're looking for. 2,760 miles, which is pretty far. It could be Muscat? Shit. Oh my god, what's Oman's? No, it's Yemen. Muscat. Oh my god, I remembered! Okay, let's go. I remembered the city. I'm so happy right now. I remembered it. Alright, but it's not Muscat. It's 2,870 kilometers still. So that means it is it's either here, where my mouse is right now approximately, or it is like here. It could be Kathmandu. Okay, it is absolutely not. And that was very, very off. My mouse was here. Okay, can't be that. It has to be... Wait, how far is Kathmandu? It's even further. Okay, so it is here. 2,800, so that's... So I guess it's the capital of Sudan. What's the capital of Sudan? Do you guys know? Juba. Wait, that's South Sudan, right? Yes. That's South Sudan. Khartoum is... Let's check Khartoum then. It is Khartoum! Nice. Okay, I just quickly got trolled by Twitch chat. Dude, Pep's answer came so quick. I was like, what's the capital of South Sudan? It's like, Juba. So I was like, that has to be correct. But it was close enough. It was South Sudan. Nice. All right, so I need to remember this. So it's like, okay, so we have Muscat is Oman. Kathmandu is Nepal. Then we have Juba, South Sudan. And Khartoum, Sudan. How do I remember this? Juba. This is too difficult. Khartoum. It sounds a bit like cartoon. It's like a cartoon. 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 Yes. It's like a cartoon. Okay. I know why I remember the word cartoon in relation to Sudan, but... Also, Juba. Isn't there this like German rapper woman that is like something called Juba? What's her name? It's like something Juba, I think. Nina Chuba. Yeah, Nina Chuba. I guess that's how I remember South Sudan, Juba. Nina Chuba. Okay, next. Let's play some travel. Okay, we have to go from Eritrea to Belarus by crossing the least amount of countries. Okay, so let me think real quick. So Eritrea, of course, being in Africa. Eritrea borders Sudan. I think, pretty sure. So we can just go Sudan. Nice, okay. Then Egypt. Israel. Syria. And then Syria actually borders Turkey. And then we go Bulgaria. Oh, shit. Wait. Okay, Bulgaria was definitely wrong. Oh, Russia. Yeah, you're right, Russia. No, you're not right. Wait a second. Oh, it's because I needed to go the other side. I'm stupid. Yeah, I needed to go Georgia. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Of course. Yeah, for some reason, like I wanted to go this side. But obviously this is faster. Shit. For a second I was like, huh? Because in my mind, only Greece and Bulgaria were bordering Turkey. And when Bulgaria came out to be orange, I was like, huh? Is there another country that borders Turkey on this side? But yeah, it was the other side. But if I went this side, I would have had to go Romania and Ukraine. Ah, that makes sense. Romania, Ukraine. Okay, well, had a little bit of a whoopsie there, but not too bad. So, okay, so we're looking for a female AD carry that is man in his range, like literally all of them. Let's go with Caitlyn first. Okay, I think that's just true. No, it's not. Okay, it's not Caitlyn, so it's Ashe. It's not Ashe. So it is... Don't tell me. It's Vayne. It's not Vayne! How many female human AD carries are there? From 2009. Fuck. Misfortune. It's not Misfortune. Fuck. How many are there? Ashe, Caitlyn, Misfortune. It's a human. It's not Tristana. I can't think of it. Who else is there? There's no one. This game's a lie. Let me think. What other AD carry is there? Fuck, tell me. Sivir! Oh my god. I would have never thought of that lady. Thanks for 92 months, Raptors. What's up? How are you doing? Hey, Carl. Thank you so much for 77 months and a tier 3. Did you order cloudy weather and wind in Cologne today? I did, Carl. I did. I purposefully ordered this weather today because I wanted to wear this turtleneck. Are you in Cologne, Carl? Lena was here and said that you're here. You are in Cologne, really? That's awesome. How do you like it here? How long are you going to stay? Are you going to watch Worlds today? Oh, Worlds start today? Sitting outside the cathedral? Really? Nice. The cathedral is very impressive, right, Carl? Like, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, whoa, that is a cathedral. Like, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? That thing's huge. Oh, you just started today. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch Worlds. I have to watch like the end of the race first. Maybe I'll watch some Worlds afterwards though, because I'm a big League esports fan. I definitely always get very excited about it. Well, I mean, I used to in the past. Lately, not that much anymore because I don't play anymore. But and I did watch some Worlds when I didn't play, but I haven't played for quite a while, so now I'm kind of like out of the loop on what the fuck's going on. I'm leaving again at around 18 sometime to take my train back to the hotel. Oh, I see. Because I'd be technically I'm free in the evening if you wanna like. But I mean, if your train is at 6, I have to cast until 6. But otherwise, we could have went for a beer or something. How do you like it in Germany so far, Carl? How long are you staying? Oh my god, so it's definitely not Jaina. So we're looking for a male something that doesn't have a class. Not from Cataclysm, not from Vanilla. So I'm gonna try Bomb 70. Okay, it's not BFA either. Let me check trades. Nice. Yeah, if you can somehow I have time. Okay, let me think. So I have to eat dinner at like 5:30 or so, and then I'm gonna be done casting. And then I do want to go to the gym at some point, but we can go for a beer if it doesn't take too long. And then I go for a gym later. If you can find a later train. Then I'd be down to go for a beer like 6:30 or so. Oh, you've been here for a week already, nice. Oh, how was Oktoberfest? I personally think that Oktoberfest is always just like a little bit, it's too big. Like, it's huge. It's definitely worth to see once, though. Like, I definitely think, like, it's worth to see Oktoberfest. But it's like, I don't like going because it's just too large. Like, there's just too many people and all of the tents are full and it's like, it's just too much. Way too big. Yeah, I agree. The same thing on, like, a much smaller scale is I personally enjoyed it a lot more. Because then you do the same thing, except it's not so overwhelming by like 1 billion people. Thank you, Marcos. Enjoy your day at work. Good morning, Hannah. What's up? How are you doing today? But yeah, Carl, if you can somehow get a later train, definitely let me know. I'd be down to get a beer or something at around 6:30, between 6:30 and 7:30, something like that. I'd be down. I can show you the facility if you want as well. If you want to come here, I can show you around the place. I do have to ask first, but if I vouch for you, how could they say no? But anyway, we need to find an NPC. Let's see. A male something does not have a class. What about? Let's just go with Side and Atheris out of nowhere. Wait, what? That was Shadowlands, right? Yeah. Okay, it's not Shadowlands. Whew. All right, I guess. Illidan. But Illidan is a demon hunter. It's class nil. Can't be Ragnaros because it's not vanilla. The Jailer. Wait, but Jailer is Shadowlands, right? It's not Shadowlands, not BFA, not Cataclysm, not vanilla. It's not Deathwing. I already wrote Deathwing. I already tried it. It's not a dragon. Hey, Steffix. Yeah, you did. Kill Jaden. Yeah, but does he have no class? Isn't he like a warlock or something? Whatever. Let's try anyway. Yeah, he's a warlock. But it's not TBC. That's good to know. So it's not vanilla, not TBC. It could be MOP. Could be Worlds of Draenor. Could be Dragonflight. Could be The War Within. Oh, it could be Legion, yeah. Celt Suicide. That would be vanilla, right? It's not vanilla. Oh, Wrath the Lich King is also still. Norwalker Cho, yeah, could be, I guess. It is Norwalker Cho. Let's fucking go. Good job. Frog, good job, good job. Not bad, not bad. I just spat out my coffee. Nice, Frog. Guys, I'm so excited to tell you about the things that I spoke to with Johnny yesterday, but I can't tell you yet. I mean, I could, but it doesn't make sense. I'm going to tell you soon, though. As soon as I can. There's a train from Köln Messe at 1944, so we could probably sort something out if you want. Nice, Carl. Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. If you... I can send you the address of this place on Discord, and then you just come here whenever at like sometime after 6, if you want. I'll send you the address. Calm down. Wait, let me actually find the address. I don't actually know. So, time for a quick chat. No, I have to go for lunch in like 20 minutes or so. But afterwards, I'd be down to do an M+. If you wanna. Did you just play Fire Mage? Why? No, I did not open my vault yet. I'm gonna do it right now. I need to find it first. All right, Carl. Sounds good. See you then. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, we're opening the vault. We're opening the vault. It's happening. Okay, we're doing it. Guys, is it good? I'm gonna check chat. Is it good? I'm not looking. Is it good? There's 2 trinkets, but they're both the wrong ones. Thank you, sir, for 2 months, Frog. Thank you very much. Shit. Fuck. I don't want to take a ring. Ugh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how good are these trinkets? What is this? I don't know anything about trinkets. Also, this is avoidance, which is actually kind of sick. But unfortunately, what does it do? You never use spells and the villains have a chance to send an orb of volatile black blood drifting to your target, exploding for shadow damage, split between all nearby enemies on impact. Intercepting the orb allows you to... Oh, it's that one. Thank you so much for 2 subgifts, Frog. I hope you enjoy your pets. But I assume that everyone, or most people, already have their support a streamer pet here. This one ends on... When does it end? I think it's somewhat soon, right? It ends tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So if you, for some reason, haven't figured out, or like for whatever reason you don't have this pet yet, this like the owl, then this ends tomorrow. Just letting you guys know. I assume most people that want the pet already have the pet, but if you don't, the way it works is you have to somehow pay for 2 subscriptions towards a WoW streamer. Can be anyone that is in the WoW section, I believe. And all you have to do is subscribe. Like, you can subscribe yourself and gift a sub, but only if it's a new sub. Like, only if you haven't been subbed to the streamer before. It needs to be like a new sub or a resub if you haven't been subbed for a while, I think. But it can't be like a normal, like if you sub to a streamer for like 20 months or whatever and you're just resubbing, that does not count. Prime doesn't count. And that's it. So if you have not been subbed to a streamer, you can sub to them yourself, plus gift a sub, or you're just gifting 2 subs. But yeah. Thank you so much for the sub, Escalation Andy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. For the ugly owl. Don't you call it ugly, though? It is kind of cute. Wow, it's kind of cute, though. Oh my god, Steffix. I'd rather give subs after the promo. Thank you so much for the sub, Alestri. Appreciate that. Okay, so this one, I don't know, man. And then we have this Meraldar's Toll. Release a toll of holy light upon the target, inflicting holy damage. The next 5 allies to attack the target. Oh. It's a fucking healer trinket. That's a healer trinket if I've ever seen one. Oh, man. The ring is really good. It has a lot of mastery. Yeah? Now I can use the cutie votes? Yes, you can. Let me just randomly sim this vault. Like, wait, I do want to... Thank you so much for the sub gift, Amarelli. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for gifting us up, Alestri. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Now you have your ugly owl as well. At least Steffix thinks it's ugly. Oh. So I'm going to sim single target, and then I guess I'm going to sim AoE. I do have to try... Oh, wait. I need to obviously select the trinket first. Actually, this is weird. I have to compare it to, like, the same item level. Or let's compare this to... Let's just, like, increase this item level. I mean, does it make sense to compare this without upgraded trinkets? I don't think it makes sense. I think I need to upgrade... Like, I need to have them be same item level, right? What is the Arakara trinket called again? Brute Sec something, right? Brute... Sec Brute. There we go.
chart for you.
A valid season item level. Oh.
This is Silken Court necklace prop.
620.
Well,
Three?
Good, actually.
Santa got 133 prop.
90% uptime, because he has neck and he's healing others. He actually got 600,000 neck.
How much mana do we have as cap right now?
And then Galewind. Galewind.
Just a quick login game and find out.
Gale of Shadows. Oops.
So I don't know, but it's his number 2.
Gale of Shadows. The Echo venue is located in Cologne. We are in Cologne.
Must have healed someone.
Variability. You get a
Okay, let's
proc.
try this.
You get a proc from being healed. That's what gives you the buff, is being healed. And then you get burst when you have the net.
Yeah, so is this the verse proc
This
aspect?
is the verse proc, I believe.
Not the mana proc?
Correct.
So I haven't got the next, I don't
The
know.
buff should only be QRS. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, hold on. Healing buffs, so I can throw those.
Hover over them real quick, like the icon.
That's what I figured.
This one
And the ring is obviously always better.
Oh, and I didn't realize you both get the versatility. Intriguing.
It's a huge healer thing, really.
Yeah, it's actually insane for healers.
There's
You're
more people in
constantly
the
healing
road.
yourself.
I found out like a 90% uptime in that shit.
That's wild.
The other ring seems to be really bad. It's here. Oh, wait, I see it now. Yeah, that chicken seems to be pretty meh.
You know what I could do?
I just quick disable add-ons.
Exactly.
0.7% damage increase from the ones I have. Okay, that's pretty bad. Hey, Fire Girl, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much.
So, like a third.
Oh no, sorry, Battle War. Yeah, that-
Wait, I need to mute stream elements again. Like, I don't know why it doesn't work. Like, I swear it doesn't work. I've muted stream elements like a million times. It just keeps not working. I don't know why.
Put raid highlights on who has the neck and only heal them.
Stream elements. I don't fucking know. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. It just doesn't work. It's right there. Turns out I'm not an idiot after all. It just doesn't work. Remove certain words, phrases, or uses from your chat. Stream elements.
Okay.
Yeah, it's saved. It's right there. You have to select user? Oh, username. That explains it. Maybe it works now. Do I have to refresh? Let's see. No, I don't want to refresh. I want to check now. We need stream elements to say something now. Good morning, Shazam. What's up? Stream is going fine so far. We have opened our vault. Unfortunately, we didn't get a very good one. All right, it worked. Perfect. Good. Thank the Lord. All right. I guess I'm going to sim AoE as well, just to make sure. Actually, no, I'm not. Fuck it, we're taking the ring. Guys, we are taking a ring. It's not ideal, but it is not great. It is certainly not great. Also, we are getting... Is there a catalyst charge today or next week? It's next week, right? I have a stone vault key, yeah. What do we have? Oblivion. Exalted Bargain Oblivion? Oh, it is today! Wait, that means I can 4-piece. Nice! Okay, so that means I can... shit. I guess technically I don't want to use Catalyst on heroic pieces, but... On hero pieces, but... I don't really have access to myth pieces, so... I only really have access to myth pieces on... From my vaults. So... Guess I'm gonna... Catalyze my legs. And my shoulders. And then leave out the gloves, I think. Where's the catalyst again?
When shadow falls, lamplight. Can you feel it? Belladar hum with joy, with hope. You've done well, my friend.
I will see you in the archive.
Oh, I have to go to the archive again? Oh, no, I don't. I just have to farm fragments, I guess. But a blacksmith guy. Oh, it's here. So this is Mastery Crit. And this is Haste Mastery. And then the gloves are kind of shitty, right? Haste first, okay. So let's do this. Wait. Oh no. Yeah, this is good. Like I thought for whatever reason I still have I can still get a different thing, but I can't. Yeah, I have to do it this way. The catalyst thing is really cool, right? Yeah. It looks cute. And we have another spark this week as well, so we can upgrade another item level, another item to 636.
It is a world of
Hey, let me see. At this point, I can just use Gilded. Actually, no. I need to save Gilded Crests a little bit. If I wanna... if I want to craft a 636 item. Which, to be fair, I'm not really sure if I want to craft a 636 item. Like, maybe it's better to just use the Gilded Crests for other things for now. Yeah, it might not be worth it, really. Like, it depends. Yeah, because you're just gonna craft an off piece anyway. Like, probably not really worth it. Okay, I'm missing runed crests, actually. I'm gonna have to fill up my Gilded Crest so I can get some runed crests. I'm just gonna use some Gilded Crests to upgrade shit. Maybe my chest first. That one's really good. Legs. Let's send it. I'm just sending the upgrades. Okay, now I'm out of Valor Stones. Is the Paralysis first boss still bugged? You mean that it pre-pulls once? Is that what you mean? Because if so, the answer is probably yes. But all you have to do, like, you can play around this very easily. All you have to do is, like, you know that it's gonna pull. So you just pull the boss on purpose and you just, like, reset it. Right? While playing the trash pack. I should buy a socket, like a jeweler setting, and an enchant for this one. For this ring, because I'm not going to replace this ring, like, anytime soon. So. Or pull back trash? Nah. Don't pull back the trash, because you're always going to pull it, right? It's much more of a time loss to pull everything back than to just pull the trash pack and the boss, and then you just pull it back together, reset the boss, play the trash pack, and then you do the other trash pack. Because it only happens once. Once the boss has reset, then it's not happening anymore. So just do that every time and you're fine. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. they're focusing on fixing raid stuff right now, so they're not going to be doing any major fixing or stuff like that in N+, very likely. So I don't want Cursed, I want Radiant Mastery, right? So I want this, and then I want this setting. God, they're expensive. Jesus. Okay, now we need gems. Actually, I don't know what gems I want. What is my stats? 6k, 8k haste. And in reverse, that's very little. 15k. Oh, I have very little haste, actually. I'm still gonna go with Keen. No, wait, is it called Keen? Is it called something else now? Shit. What's Mastery Haste called? 900 verse at Datch, I know, right? Is this for monks to get more invited into Plus? There's absolutely nothing you can do to get more invited into Plus. Like, literally nothing, other than having more radar arrow score, or having more item level, or playing a different class. Unfortunately, you cannot tell people what to do. They're just gonna do what they're gonna do. It is what it is. You can always like play your own key, or like, you know, try to not overshoot the levels that you're queuing up for. You know, like if the highest key you have done in that dungeon is a 5, then maybe don't queue up for a 10. You know, stuff like that. But other than that. Oh, that is so good. Thank you. What's the Mastery Haste gem called? Does anyone know? Sapphire, maybe? 2 piece? No. Well, actually. Oh, it is. No, it's the verse one. Masterful. Where's Mastery? No. Emerald? I'm confused. No, I want Mastery Haste. Sorry. I want High Mastery, Low Haste. Is that a thing? Actually, I do want to go with High Haste. With High Haste, Low Mastery. For now. Actually, nah, fuck it. I'm going to go High Mastery. I have like 15k Mastery and only 8k Haste. So actually, let's go with the other one. I'm just going to improv my stats. This one. Haste Master, whatever. We go with this.
My thanks for your patronage.
So. That's what I need. Oh, there's some Valor Stones. Nice. Hey, Anonymous, thank you so much for 2 sub gifts. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. The gems look kind of cute, the new ones. Okay. Are you simming Elun's Chosen Tom Tom? Or what are you simming? Are you simming single target? You simming keeper single target? Three-minute single? I shouldn't sim 3 minutes. Well, actually, I mean, you can sim 3 minutes. Yeah, guys. No, I guess you can. 3 minutes is fine. For whatever reason, I thought of like 3-minute cooldowns, but we have 2-minute cooldowns now. For 2 minutes, you can sim 3 minutes. It's totally the same as 5 minutes, basically. 4 seconds, 5 targets. 40 seconds is a bit short. I would probably sim a bit higher. Just to not have like your cooldowns be valued too highly at the start. And your trinkets and your whatever. Sometimes when you have like a shorter duration that you sim, then certain values are a little bit off because there's like a big portion of your damage might be, let's say, I don't know, it might be Fury Balloon or whatever, which it won't be, but if that would be true, then Fury Balloon, whatever scales good with Fury Balloon would be like showing much higher values, I guess. I know why Haste would be simming so high though. I mean, Haste is a good stat. It's not like Haste is bad by any means, but if you have a lot more Haste and Mastery, then it's weird that Haste would be simming more. Currently gearing up a Boomy, and everyone's kind of been joking with me because it's Boomy, but every Boomy I've seen has been pumping in the spec. Is the spec not in the best place? Have I missed something? No, like everyone else has missed something. Like, so basically Moonkin was very bad for a long time, and the Moonkins have increasingly like complained about them being bad. And at first, people like didn't really believe the Moonkins, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sure you're just sandbag. I'm sure you're not actually bad. I'm sure you don't need buffs, like blah blah blah, right? Like typical stuff." And then we never got proper buffs. We did get like some changes, but it didn't like really help our damage, and we were still just bad. And then Moonkins kept saying, "Hey guys, we're really bad. Like, we're horribly bad." And then at some point, this reset, actually not this reset, like a week ago, Blizzard buffed Moonkins, which increased our single target damage by 10%, which is an insane amount of damage, yeah. So we got a 10% single target buff, and they buffed our AoE as well. And now Moonkin is fine on single target. I would still say that they're, like, considering that we got buffed by 10% on single target, we're still very much like doing, like, it's like the lower average, I would say, in the rate, like on single targets. Moonkin is still very much like low average. It is certainly not great, but it's viable, and it's like good. If you take a bunch of people and they're all like the same skill and the same item level, then you probably like are low average, as I said. But being average or low average means that if you have a little bit better gear or you play a little bit better than the other people, then you can technically like do better than them, right? So being low average is not like the end of the world. If you look at last week heroic, like these are the statistics from the raids from last week. And you can still see that Moonkin is like here, right? This is after the buffs. before the buffs, oh sorry, you can't see the whole thing, sorry. Before the buffs, Moonkin was like all the way at the bottom with Aug Evokers, like right here. Then Moonkin got buffed by 10%, and now we're here, right? So it's still not great. But it's certainly like playable now. Because obviously before we got the 10% buff, we were actually just really bad. Like it was ridiculous how bad the Moonkin was before the 10% buff, right? And that's why people have been complaining. That's why it was this whole meme where it's like, oh, lol, Moonkin bad, blah, 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 right? Like, but now we are actually, like, okay. It's certainly not that big of a meme anymore, damage-wise. But it's still obviously not on top, right? So yeah, Moonkin is definitely still struggling in the raid. In Mythic Plus, on the other hand, Moonkin is doing pretty well, damage-wise. Like, the AoE damage that Moonkin can do is really, really good. Moonkin can do loads of sustained damage. I definitely think that Moonkin is in the upper end of damage in a plus. It's kind of hard to judge Mythic Plus damage right now because everyone that plays in Plus is mainly just farming items and farming like crests, farming Valor Stones, and a lot of people that play in Plus don't really like try to push keys right now. So it's kind of hard to judge damage in Mythic Plus unless you play with like a set group, right? So whenever I play in Plus, I feel like I'm strong, but I don't know how strong I am, you know, like I also don't have like the best gear. Like I don't have 620 item level or 623 item level like some other people do. I don't have the best trinkets or whatever, but I'm still doing really competitive damage, if not the most damage in an plus run. But does that mean Moonkin is like the best? I don't know, because I'm pugging, right? So I don't know if the other players that are playing with me are good at the game, if they play the correct talents, if they press the buttons correctly, if they have the correct tier sets, trinkets, whatever, right? So it's kind of hard to judge the damage in a plus. But I personally think that Moonkin can do a lot of damage and sustain AoE. It's just that Moonkin is still a bit on the squishier side, of course. I'm going to say squishier side. They're probably the squishiest class in the game, or spec. But that's more of a raid probably. In a plus, I don't think it's that big of an issue, depending on the dungeon and the boss fight. But in a plus, you usually can play around your survivability a bit. So yeah, that's why the meme is a thing, where people like laugh at Moonkin being bad, but we're actually not that bad anymore. So I hope that helped. But Moonkin is doing okay. Like you're not gonna be, like if you play well, then you're not gonna be like the last on damage, except maybe in the raid sometimes. Thank you so much for the 3 sub gifts, MK Lemmy. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Every time I hear this song, it reminds me of this one movie with Will Smith. Thank you so much, Lemmy. Welcome to Fat Bob, Freaks, and Asta Shiny. Thank you so much, Lemmy. I appreciate that. No, it's like this movie with Will Smith where it's like like Date Doctor or something. What the dates? Something. Like it's like a comedy movie. Hitch. Yes, Hitch. Because like in the opener or something, there's this song. And my brother had a PSP. If you know what that is, it's like the sideways held screen with like the things on the side. Which, by the way, like in hindsight, that was a Switch. Like a PSP was actually, like the potential of a PSP was high. Except that it was like, it came out like way too early and you had like these tiny little CDs. It was a PlayStation Switch. It was way ahead of its time, actually, yeah. It was actually really insane. Now in hindsight. Yeah, PSP was big. It was insane. And my brother had the PSP and he had this one movie and it was Hitch. So I kept watching Hitch over and over and over on this PSP whenever I was like traveling to places. And it was like over and over, but like I went traveling, took it with me, watched Hitch, and then like a month later or 2 months later, I did the same thing when traveling, and I watched Hitch. Right? It's always the same thing. It's always when I travel to. Actually, I don't remember, but it's a long time ago. But yeah, I think, guys, I think I'm gonna go for lunch. What do we have? Oh, I have a picture. I have a lunch picture, guys. Let me show you. Oh, nice. It's pasta and the salad on the side. It looks delicious. Looks very good. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna go eat this lunch, and then I'm gonna be back as soon as I'm done, and then we're gonna play some in class. Okay? Where's the protein? Yeah, there's actually no. Usually, like yesterday, we had chicken for lunch and for dinner, so we had a lot of protein yesterday. But I had a protein shake for breakfast because I missed breakfast, so it's okay to not have too much protein on this meal. It's okay. Maybe we get some protein in the evening. Usually the macros are pretty good for like the food here. There's rarely like a lunch or a dinner where there's absolutely no protein on it. Like it's very rare. And when I say absolutely no protein, I mean like no major protein source, because there's almost always protein in something. Like pasta has protein, right? But anyway, I'm gonna be right back for lunch. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys, and I'm gonna try to be back as soon as possible, right? All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. The music, oh, sorry. It broke already. It wasn't gone for that long. Jesus. God damn. Hey, D, what's up? How you doing? All right, so lunch was good. Turns out there was still some leftover chicken in the sauce. So there was some protein in it. Not a lot, though. I basically had like the tiniest bite of chicken. And then there was a dessert, but it wasn't plated yet because I was the first to be there. And I was waiting around a little bit after I was done eating because like maybe she's gonna plate it. But then she didn't.
Any lunch, Jordan?
Hello, I haven't had lunch yet, no.
Do you want to join us for lunch?
Yes.
Can we get your fob?
Have you fob?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a fob?
Alright.
You mean, if you
Do you want to lose and other people? Because they want to lose, they're ready for you to leave.
Oh.
Roll and then walk away.
that's also a really good way of doing it in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It is. In fact, I've done something quite similar. Pass on everything I don't need.
I just realized the other casters are toxic.
Eventually,
Thank you so much for 10 Queen. I just saw. I'm sorry. I was AFK eating. Thank you very much. More than you? No, absolutely not. Of course not. How could they be more toxic than I am? Just lurking around the dessert counter like I did. I was standing there looking at my phone, just like, she's gonna plate it. Oh, Alex is for sure the most toxic. Actually, no, it's Jordan. Okay, it's not fun to talk shit when they're not here. Turns out they're gone now. But yeah, so it was good though. It was delicious, as always. Apparently there were the sandwiches or the wraps that they made for breakfast, and Raiders didn't eat them properly, and I didn't eat it because I was late. Maybe I have a snack later, depending on what's for lunch. Yeah, now the Raiders are eating. Can't believe they delayed lunch break. Well, actually, it makes sense that they delayed lunch break because they did have a snack earlier. They had profiteroles. Like the pastry that is filled with like some sort of like vanilla pastry cream with chocolate on top. Delicious. Preacher a comment about that too. About what? About me being toxic? Oh, that's not that one. Alright. I didn't have any profiteroles. Like, I actually ate very little today. I had a protein shake and this lunch. And this lunch, I don't know. I'm having such a hard time. I mean, I guess everyone has a hard time, but like guessing calories, yeah. But I think these lunch, like the lunch that I have here, is certainly like less calories than what I would eat at home for sure. But that's because they make multiple different, like they make breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. And then usually also have a dessert at some point for either lunch or dinner. And the snack is, and I skip the snack usually because I don't eat like snacks. I usually just eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Which, to be fair, is like an improvement because I used to only eat dinner and nothing else. So, but now I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are getting our third spark this week, yeah. Remember when I was on my fitness file grind to check intake and would see a meal and be like, and where is the barcode for me to scan it into my diet? It is so bad, yeah. Because I do this. Like, I'm tracking everything, like weighing everything. I have a scale at home. Like, people make fun of, like, tracking. But I personally really enjoy tracking. Like, it's kind of fun to, like, know. The one thing that I think is really cool about tracking is that you can basically have like very balanced meals and still fit in like cheat stuff that is still within like your calorie range. And that's something that I like doing. That makes it like, not that you should ever feel bad about like having like something sweet or going over your calorie intake or whatever. Like if you go out with friends for dinner, go and have the 5-course menu. I don't care. Go drink your beer or whatever, right? Like I'm not somebody that would like really like restrict stuff or whatnot or feel super bad about it. But what I do like during like a normal day, sometimes when I'm at home, I like make my breakfast, I make my lunch, I make my dinner. And sometimes when I really feel like I want to have ice cream or whatnot, then I'll just like make sure that my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner are, you know, still leave room for like ice cream at the end. And then the ice cream tastes so much better because, you know, you literally have to eat the ice cream. Yeah, it's like you have to eat it because otherwise you're not going to have enough calories for the day, you know? Like you literally have to eat it. and then the ice cream tastes infinitely better than if you would just be adding it at the end, you know? Min-maxing really makes us great IRL management. Yes! I swear I like min-max my calories and my macros. It's like calorie Jenga. It is. Me eating my 2 egg white omelets in the morning, knowing that caramel cheesecake slice is waiting for me at 7. Yes. So true. Yeah. Bro is simming macros. Yeah. It is great though. I think they also have like a 20% off margin in the label, so they're not 100% leave, but they can vary from country to country, I guess. Yeah, so the calories on like labels are definitely not like 100% accurate. That is true. It's always like a little bit of wiggle room, and I mean it's not the end of the world, right? Like 20% would be like a higher margin, right? But I mean it is legal because you cannot, like it's literally impossible to get perfect macros for everything that you make unless you have everything like perfectly manufactured, right? Like for example, like a local bakery makes like a packaged kind of, let's say, carrot cake. How would they perfectly measure out the macros for every single cake? Because they would have to do it separately for every cake. They would have to measure exactly how much glaze they're putting over, how much of this, how much of that. And it's not really possible. Like, it is possible, but it would be incredibly tedious and it would cost them so much more time. And at that point, it wouldn't be worth it for them anymore to make the cake. They wouldn't earn anything anymore at that point, right? So there's certainly some wiggle room that companies are allowed to have. Because of that, like manufacturing is just going to be a little bit different. Manufacturing, but like, like cooking or baking something at like a greater scale is always going to cause some like variance and some difference. And yeah, it's just is what it is. I think it's not the amount of calories you need to eat track, but more like the amount of carbs. No, that's not true. It's the calories that matter, right? It doesn't matter if the calories come from only carbs or from only protein or from only fat. Even though it's very hard to... It's very difficult to eat, let's say, 2,000 calories with only protein. That'd be very hard. But you obviously tracked protein and fat as well. No, I mean, it does matter for health purposes and for like other reasons, but for like a pure like calorie in, calorie out kind of deal, it's obviously fats and fats and protein that also matters. Like it's not that proteins don't have any calories or that fats don't have any calories. You can't just say, oh, if I'm not eating carbs, then I can eat however many fats and proteins I want. Like that's not true, obviously, right? Because you can eat, like, fat has a lot of calories, yeah? So if you end up eating if you eat, like, endless fats and proteins, then obviously you're gonna have a lot of calories in there overall. Counting calories is the only thing that works for my gamified brain. I dropped from 80 to 67 kilograms since April. Nice! Congrats, Turnip. That's actually amazing. Wow. Doing it, and it never really felt like a chore. Like, fancy a burger today? Yeah, let's go. I'll just adjust the other meals to accommodate for it and don't feel bad at all. Yeah, like, I do think that everyone is like a little bit different. Some people absolutely hate counting calories, and some people also like. Some people get like too like detailed with it, where it's like, oh my god, I have to count everything, and I can't go out for dinner because then I don't know like the calories, or I don't know the macros in this meal or whatnot, and then they can get overly obsessed with it, right? Which obviously would be a problem. But I think the number, like, I personally think from my experience counting calories, it's, again, I don't count calories all the time. Like, obviously I'm here now for 2 weeks, casting Ritual first, and I can't count calories here because I get served all of my meals, and I don't know the macros for it. So I'm just like estimating it. But that's the thing, like, I think you get pretty good at like estimating calories. And some people say, oh, I perfectly know how much calories this meal has, which I think is literally a lie. Like, I don't think you'll ever be able to accurately estimate how much calories a meal has, because if you don't know how it's made, you know? Because there could be loads of stuff in there that you have absolutely no idea what it is and how much calories it has, right? But I do think that if you count calories for a while, and when I say counting calories, I mean like writing down macros. I think that's the more accurate thing, is what I mean. Because when you use these like apps or whatever to track your macros or to track your calories, then you get a much better idea of how much calories and how much carbs, how much protein, how much fat certain things have, which I was not really aware before, you know? Like, there's some things that we know. Like, we obviously know that nuts, for example, are high in fats, you know? Like, high in natural fats or good fats, but it's still high in fats. Like, you don't want to sit there and eat, like, lots of nuts or whatever, because, I mean, that's, you know? And I think it's the same with, like, other like types of foods where everyone kind of understands, okay, this is high in carbs, this is high in protein. Like, a lot of people like have like an average idea, or like of most foods, right? But ever since I started looking at macros properly, like noting stuff down, I definitely got a much better idea of how much like calories like a normal plate of pasta is, for example, with like a tomato sauce, you know? Stuff like that definitely helps. And now when I'm somewhere, or when I'm like having a meal, I can somewhat estimate how much that's going to be approximately. I'm never going to be able to tell, okay, this is exactly like 300 calories, or this is exactly 1,000, right? Like, you're never going to be able to tell exactly like that. But you can estimate it much better if you have, you know, counted your macros before, and you get a better idea of how much is in what food. I think that is cool. Fat gets a bad rep, though. Well, fats get a bad rep for a reason, right? It's because fats are very like you can eat, like, if you eat in comparison to, like, let's say protein, right? You eat so little of it, and it has so much more calories in comparison to something that's high in protein instead, you know? If you compare, like, olive oil to chicken, right? It's like the amount of olive oil you can eat. Obviously, you're not going to eat olive oil or, like, drink it or whatever. So, like, generally speaking, whenever you use fats, you use little of it. And then that's obviously totally fine. But the reason why fats, I guess, have a bad rep is because very little of it is already, like, very high in calories, right? But fats are good, obviously, and you should be eating fats as long as you're not dousing everything in fats and, like, deep fry everything and whatever, you know? Like, it's always about, like, let's say you have a salad and you put some oil in it. Like, that's very good, right? it tastes better and it's good for you if it's like a good type of oil. I mean, obviously like avocados or, you know, high in fats and people know how healthy it is. But you obviously also don't want to eat like loads and loads of avocados because then at some point you're going to have a problem. Thank you so much for the sub, Loki. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And thank you so much for 38 months, D. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I was gone when you resubbed. Wow, is that always what you do? Do you always just reset when I'm gone? Thank you, D. If you only talk about the calories, you're correct, but there are health benefits from fat. No. Yeah, but like that's the reason why fats have a bad rep. Like I'm just explaining why it has a bad rep. I'm not saying that it's unhealthy by any means. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. Okay.
Howdy. And then after the wait.
Element of seed
I would
is
like
your
to also
tremendous
get the
industrial
calories back
lubricant.
so
It's
it
the
can
same
be
process done to
knowing
seed oils in
that-
stores. We agree. You're right. Yeah, we I think we do agree. It's just, but it is true that like sometimes people avoid fats at all costs because of the reason that they're highly
Fog going on
like it's just very what's the word that I'm looking for? Like because of the fact that very little fat has so much calories, people that are like really obsessed with calories or that like really focus on their calories and really want to lose weight, they try to avoid it because they know, okay, like when you count macros, for example, and you're like, oh, I can have this huge salad and it has like very little calories and it tastes great or whatever, and then you pour a little bit of oil in it and then all of a sudden it has like double the calories and you're like, whoa. Like that can be scary and you're like, what the fuck? But obviously having fats is good, and you don't, it doesn't have to be oil, right? A lot of people like there's a lot of fats in just like normal food that is totally delicious and totally good. Like I mean something like milk products, dairy products have fat in it, and it's delicious fats too. I personally think I mean it depends what kinds of dairy you like, but eating high fat dairy products is so delicious, and it's a good way to getting like certain amount of fats in if you want. Obviously, there's also different. I mean, there's all kinds of fats, right? But I personally like getting my my fat through dairy products because I like dairy products. Yeah, exactly. I just like stats. I agree. It's funny because there's some people who say, oh my God, like if you're going to work out, but you're tracking all of your stats and you're looking at the stats, then do you really enjoy the workout anymore? Or are you just doing it to like chase certain stats or whatever? And I think that's people that don't maybe necessarily have the same enjoyment out of tracking stats and like this kind of like min-maxing thing. Yeah, I just like stats. Yeah, same. I personally just like tracking my stuff, you know? And I like improving things, even if it's just, like, even if I understand, obviously, to be healthy, which is my goal, like, I just want to be healthy, right? That's why I do stuff that I do. And I know that it doesn't really matter if I do zone 2 training for an hour instead of like 1.5 hours, or if I do it 2 times a week or 3 times a week or 1 time a week, or like stuff like this. Technically you just say whatever makes you feel good is healthy, and like you kind of like your body kind of knows if you're being healthy in a sense, right? Like you're gonna feel good, and like your body tells you if you're living healthy in a sense, right? So technically you wouldn't have to like track all of these things and research all of this stuff, but I just like doing that. I like watching loads of podcasts and reading papers on how to really min-max your I don't know, your cardio, how to min-max your weightlifting, your hypertrophy and whatever. And so I'm just like, I like doing that. That doesn't mean that I can min-max it, or I'm still not doing like as optimally as maybe it's possible, right? But I like being knowledgeable about the stuff that I'm doing. And I'm still enjoying it, right? It's not that I hate doing it now just because I'm tracking it. I just like following the stats and looking at the numbers and comparing the numbers and getting more knowledgeable about it. And yeah, I just like doing that. People kind of push this live, love, love. Just eat what you want if you exercise. Yeah, as the only thing that brings people happiness. Exactly, like you can be happy tracking calories. Right? Like it can literally be the thing that makes you happy. Like we talked about earlier, where if you include like ice cream or some dessert into your macros, if that makes you enjoy that whatever it is you're eating so much more, because you know like it like perfectly fits your macros or whatever, then then that makes you happy, right? And not the not tracking, right? Seeing how high my heart rate got and calories I burned on my dinner with friends is guilt-free makes me happy. Yeah, I agree, Dee. So yeah, I do think everyone just has to find whatever works for them. And definitely you shouldn't be like judging others or trying to push your way of doing things onto them, because I mean, everyone's just different. And I can totally see why some people would hate tracking stuff. Like I 100% get it. Because it is tedious. So like I would totally understand that somebody doesn't like it. Ah, it's Jinx. Yay! Oh, look at that. I'm doing a key with Jinx and yeah, let's go. Thank you, Frog. Have a great day. I'm basically gamified tracking. The only way I keep doing it, it makes it fun. Yeah, it really does make it more fun. Setting a PV in a lift is basically the same thing as stopping DPS meters. Yeah. If you want to hit your proteins, Parmesan cheese is the gold and Matt delicious. You use Parmesan to hit your protein? Ooh, I wouldn't do that. Parmesan does has a bad protein ratio to calories. Parmesan cheese is so fatty. Like, which is not bad. Like, I love Parmesan cheese, don't get me wrong. Like, Parmesan cheese is delicious. And I definitely eat Parmesan cheese on, like, my pasta and whatever, yeah. But it's not a great cheese to meet your protein goals. Because whenever you think of protein, you have to think of it as... and this is something that I think a lot of people don't actually understand. Just because a food is high in protein doesn't necessarily mean like it's not the protein in itself that you have to look at. It's the protein and calories. Like you have to, it's the relation of protein and calories that matters, right? Because otherwise, like I eat a meal that gives me high protein, but then if it's 1,000 calories, because it has loads and loads of fats and carbs in there or whatever, then at that point, it's not really high in protein anymore, right? I mean, it is, but not if you want to stick to a certain calorie intake per day, right? Like, if you would eat 2,000 calories in Parmesan cheese, then you would be nowhere near a good amount of protein, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So like usually the things, if you have a really high protein like goal, yeah, it's 431 calories and 38 grams of protein per 100 grams. Yeah, see, that's not that great. Like, it is not bad, but it's not ideal. Like, it's not high protein in relation to calories. There's other cheeses that are lower in fat that have similar protein numbers, but are like better in that regard, right? No, Parmesan is good. Like, I'm definitely saying eat Parmesan cheese, right? But Parmesan cheese is not something that you should try to pick as like a protein source, is what I'm saying, you know? If your protein like goals are high, it depends on how much protein you want to eat, right? But if you have like a high protein goal, then I would not pick Parmesan cheese as one of my protein sources, is what I'm saying. Unless you can have an insane amount of calories. If you can eat 4,000 calories a day, well, then eat all the Parmesan cheese, and then you're gonna be fine, right? But if your calorie goal is around like 2,000 per day or whatever, then Parmesan cheese would be the last thing I choose as like my protein source. You can still use it, like you can still, but I would have another protein source and then just use Parmesan cheese on top, you know? Like I would eat, let's say, chicken Parmigiana, whatever, and then you have Parmesan cheese and chicken and like tomato sauce. And then it makes sense, right? Chicken parm, yeah. That would be good. But then the chicken is the protein source and the Parmesan cheese is just like the fat source, I guess, in that case. With a little bit of protein, which is great. Again, like, no, I'm totally not trying to take away your Parmesan. You can have all the Parmesan you want. You're totally cool to have all the Parmesan you want. All I'm saying is don't choose it as a protein source. That's all I'm saying. Please have your Parmesan cheese, though. It is delicious. I love Parmesan cheese. Having to convince people that Parmesan isn't a pure protein source is sending me. All right. I'm going to put a feast down for you guys. Look at that. Unfortunately, it's not a hearty one because I'm not a cook. I want Parmesan now. Sometimes you eat a wedge of cheese and say you're on a dirty bulk. That being said, you don't want to go too hard on protein intake. See, I mean, I don't know, like, I think that, I mean, it depends, right? But I personally think that you can't necessarily go, like, too high on protein. Like, you can for sure, but, like, if all you do is eat protein or whatever, right? But I feel like it's better to, like, overshoot the protein a little bit because there's no real downsides to, like, eating too much protein, right? Like, there's no real downside of it, right? So you'd rather have more protein than you need than having too little.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you learn.
Overeating protein has to dance on a very smelly fart, so. Okay, this might be true. You might have a point. That hurts. Oh, how did I survive? to Jinx is a god. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Are you kidding? I got everything on me. Literally every ability. What the hell? Jesus.
Do you see? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, it's this affix. I don't think, did I? No, I did play this affix in beta. Yeah, I do remember. Oh my god, this affix is infinitely better than the last one for my Convoke. Oh my god, how did I get out DPS'd? Frost DK is broken. The affix is the orbs. So there's like orbs that are spawning around the corner, around the trash pack. Like here, you can see them right here. And then they like travel towards the boss. And it gives you what? Oh, it gives you mastery in Bleach. Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna go solar eclipse actually. Oh, I'm not single targeting this. Jinx is gonna heal us. Double AoE is the only way. See, she got us. No problem for her. I'm soaking for our damage. Where the hell's the tree going? Oh, we don't have a lot of interrupts, I just realized, for this boss. I'm keeping my solar beam for when we don't have anything ready. Okay, maybe I should have interrupted that one. Okay. I was like, oh, it's on yeah. He probably has something ready. It's a DK. This sphere is so BM. Oh, we have a lot of bolts going through. This is so good. Let's push the boss now. We're gonna blast this boss. We should last. Oh shit. Oh, we did last now. Okay, good. Oh, I was blasting this boss. Damn. Oh, we're doing the race cars. This is gonna hurt. Oh shit. Oh my. Some of the orbs just stand still and don't move. Should have bad timing here. Okay, the boss is dead anyway. Nice. Not gonna lie, it's probably one of the better expansions. And my wife, who is like extremely new to the game, has even started blasting. Really nice. That is so good. You have not seen any problems. The war within concerns with the budget cuts. Nice. Oh, that's very good to hear. Should I pull these mobs? Okay, it's too late. I used my coolers already. Fuck it. I still don't know how you stop these like defender charges because they're so fucking annoying. But I guess that's just how it is. I play Keeper of the Grove. You can play Seeds also pretty good, but I personally like Keeper more.
Do you see? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, this song's so cute. Oh, it extends the duration, by the way. Oh, you can like min-max his affix if you soak one orb like really late. Because then you can extend the buff. It resets the duration of it. Not that you will need to min-max on a plus 10 or 11 key, I guess. I'm gonna convoke this in a second. Oh shit, I didn't look. My bad. I'm releasing. Sorry. Oh my god. I looked at chat for 1 second. Goddamn streamers. Hate them. I blame Jinx. She didn't grip me. Goddamn healers. Stop charging me, I need to cast Starfire. Jesus. Boomkin Parm. Delves are fun. I'm glad that people are enjoying delves. Like, personally, I don't like. Well, it's not that I don't like them. It's just not my content. Like I'd just rather do a plus than delves. I do think that it's cool that they exist though, and I wouldn't mind trying to do higher delves. It's like actually really a challenge, and I would do it.
A stone to call forth the darkness. Do you see? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Why not make delves just solo duo and just balance from that? I feel like scaling will always be whack. Yeah. Okay, so I agree that scaling will always it will never be perfect. If you can do content with 1 or 5 people, like if such a big variance in group size. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, does it really matter that much that the difficulty is different? Because, like, I'm just wondering. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but Delves is not supposed to be, like, super competitive content, right? There's no infinite scaling. There's no rating. So, as long as everyone can do the highest Delves that give rewards in, like, any kind of combination of group, do you think it's really that important if a certain group size is a little bit easier than the other? As long as it's not like a super big difference. Like as long as it's like impossible to do with 2 people, but like super easy with 5 or whatever, you know? Oh, did they all just go to the Vulpin? Because it's supposed to be like more casual content, right? And then I'm just wondering how important it is to have it be fully balanced. Because the thing is that some people would want... Some people just have... Some people want to do it with 5 people because they have like 4 friends that they want to play with, you know? And then it would kind of suck for people that would want just a bigger group size, right? And since it is more casual content, I wonder if that's just fine. Because if you want to play with your friends and you know it's going to be a little bit harder if you play with like all of them, because the group size makes it more difficult, maybe you still just want to do it, because why not? So yeah, I don't know. At least I think it's not like the end of the world. As long as it's somewhat balanced. I definitely think that the difference shouldn't be insane, because at that point it's just dumb, right? But I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe you think differently. Fuck, I dream bursted the Vulpin again. God damn it. I try not to think. Good. Less thinking is usually always better.
Do you see a stone?
It's the leaf. It's the leaf. How did it die so fast? What else is destroying this? I just see flashing buttons I click. The balls do damage to the images? No, really? Wait, the dodgeballs? Wait, there's no... No, really? Wait, is that a new thing? Like, is that intended? Oh, so you're supposed to bait it. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wait, it's clicked. You can release. Oh my god, I did not know that. That's interesting. Huh. That is interesting. I like that, I guess. No, it didn't work like that in Shadowlands. No, that's a new thing. No, it definitely didn't work like that in Shadowlands. I would know that for sure. Like, I 100% would know if that worked that way. That is a change that they did to the dungeon, I guess, for the War Within. Cool change, too. It's very interesting. Oh my god, we blasted this pack. Where did it go? Oh, we pulled it. I guess we wanted to. My bad then. We had to spell a tank.
See a stone to call forth the darkness.
That was Frosty Cake, yup. Seems pretty broken. This is a new comp, Double Frosty Cake Moonkin. Not to forget about the Vengeance Demon Hunter giving us more damage as well. And of course, invaluable priest. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? This is the new meta comp, okay? Shut up. Hey Camera, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, the boss is buffed for consumption. Perfect. Okay, we got it. Shit, I want to convoke, but there's larvae everywhere. God damn it. Guess we're still convoking anyway. God, convoke is... Oh, I hate convoke. Can't believe people like this ability. Okay, to be fair, I do that. I can't believe it. It does make a lot of sense. Oh. To be fair, they made it a lot better with Convoke only. Oh my god, that was invisible! Oh my god. I'm sorry. Fuck. I swear I took damage somewhere where I was not supposed to take damage. I guess it was this paddle that I didn't see it. My eyes closed. Oh god, no! No! Fuck! Okay, it's on you guys. I believe in you. You got this. You got it, you got it. The roller coaster of emotions. Balance gameplay looks very complicated. I mean, keep after growth is not that. Is actually not that simple. It's. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's complicated, but it's not like super easy. People never understand how a spec works, and then just say it's easy because they see that there's not that many spells that we cast, right? But just because the spells that you're casting are like few doesn't mean that the spec is easy, yeah? That's not how it works. Like, if you look at the Arcane Mage, they don't cast many spells, right? But that doesn't mean that Arcane Mage is easy. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not saying that Mookin is rocket science right now, because it's really not. But much better. But Keep Up the Grove is a little bit more complicated than Loon's Chosen, at least. Loon's Chosen is pretty, like... There's really not much you do. Okay, we can do it, we can do it. Let's go. I hope that's enough. Okay. Nice. Well, that was almost a disaster.
For you have aided
I got a spark. Shit, I don't need to swap it. I need to trinket. Where's my changeling? Oh, do you need snack? Do you need? Can I technically can do one more key, yeah? If they wanna. I have, what key do I have? Stone Vault. Where's my key? Oh yeah. I personally think Keeper is better. Oh, true, there's raid today. We're not doing heroic splits, are we? Fuck. I just now realized. Shit, if we do heroic splits, I might actually be there. Oh, shit. Wait, I just, Well, Carl is gonna come here at around 6. We also have to do, like there's, I also just figured out, or I forgot about it, that there's going to be a Scuffed cosplay thing as well, which is a charity goal for the main broadcast, which I think we do during dinner break or after. I don't know. So I have to do that. Then I said I'm going to go do something with Carl, and then maybe I have to do splits. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know if we do splits. Maybe to do? I mean, I guess it would make sense to do splits, honestly. Like, considering how Princess and Brute Twister are fucked up. We're gonna do a 10 mist. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's run it back. How do you leave this dungeon? Oh, here. To target you, Starfall. Okay, let me sit down for a bit. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if I have to do splits today, that means I can't really do gym, I guess. I mean, I still could. No, I can't. When am I casting tomorrow? Let me see. I think I'm casting in the morning tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow I'm casting evening. Oh, well, if I do evening cast tomorrow... Wait, when am I casting tomorrow? Let me double check the schedule, because I think I might have gotten it wrong. What's tomorrow? 26th. I am doing from 6 to 10. Okay. Well, if I do 6 to 10 tomorrow, then I can stay up a bit longer today, in theory. Which means I can go gym later. Yeah, sure, let's do that. So if the DV first splits, then I can be around. Oh, I forgot to open the vaults on Nagani. Why do you need Jimmy or Skinny? Wow. If you think that people that go to gym, if you think that all of the benefits of the gym is just being skinny, then you should maybe do some research or something. Or I don't know. Thank you so much for the sub, Mocha. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, nice. Oh, wow. Oh. Jesus Christ, this trash bag hurts.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Nobody tell the bodybuilders they're secretly getting skinny all. Somebody should go to like the gym and be like, hey, so I have noticed you seem to be skinny. So you're wasting your time here, in fact. Just in case you didn't know. Maybe you should go do something else instead. Go to the biggest bodybuilder, like, you've got a snatched waist, bestie. Why are you here? Oh, man. Dude, we're too fast. My cooldowns are not where I want them to be. Also, why do you know that I'm... Why are you assuming why I'm going to the gym for? Maybe I just go to the gym to look at hot people working out while eating a whole tub of ice cream and drinking mimosas. That would be a great activity to do. Sounds about right. Huh. Oh, does our warlock not have a pet to interrupt? Because I feel like that might be... Oh no, we do have an interrupt. Never mind. All good. False alarm. I'm gonna do so much damage. Okay, I guess not as much as the warlock though. Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it probably was meant as a compliment, so I do appreciate you saying that I'm skinny or fit looking or whatever it is you meant to say. I appreciate that. But I also didn't mean it in like a bad way when I said you should do the research to figure out why people go to the gym, yeah. Like, that wasn't meant in like a bad way, like I'm actually being serious. Because if you don't know that there's other like health benefits other than being skinny or whatever to go to the gym, then you're lacking some pretty important knowledge, in my opinion. It's character building. It's important character building, yeah. Also, just because some people mean like a certain comment is a compliment doesn't mean you always have to be like super grateful about it and like ignore whatever else that their sentence that they're saying is implying, you know? Because like there was many times in the past where like people made certain compliments that I didn't really feel were like compliments. Like I didn't feel good about getting the compliment, you know? Because that's what compliments are supposed to do. Like they're supposed to like you're supposed to feel happy about the compliment, right? And even if that was not the case, even if I wasn't happy about the compliment, I would still feel like obligated to be like, oh my god, thank you, you know? But as I grew older, I was like, no, like if somebody makes a compliment that doesn't actually make, that you do not like think is a compliment, then you don't have to like be nice and just be like, thank you. Like you can say that, okay, I did not think that was like a compliment, right? The intention matters. Like if somebody has good intent, that does matter. So it's not that you have to like go and rip into that person or whatever. But I think stating, hey, like, I know you meant this as a compliment, but I don't actually think it is a compliment. Or, like, I don't feel as if it's a compliment, and then explain the reason why. I think that's totally fine to do, you know? And in fact, you should be doing that. In my opinion. Like, I don't think you have to sit here and just take whatever it is people are saying. It's the best thing to do, what you can do for the other person. To explain, yeah, it actually is true. Yeah, because sometimes people think whatever they're saying is a compliment. And if everyone always is super thankful and never says why they think it isn't a compliment, then you can then that person can also just not improve either, right? Because maybe the person that is handing out the compliment does not understand that some people maybe don't see it as a compliment. And if no one ever tells them, then how the hell would they know, right? So I think stating it in like a constructive way is totally fine. Yeah, don't worry. There were absolutely no hard feelings on any of this whole conversation that we had. Absolutely had no hard feelings. Dennis. I pack all of my keys, really. Like, sometimes there's like friends that I pack with, but I don't have like a set group that I always play with or something. Hey Blink, what's up? How you doing? Man, I haven't used my cooldowns well this time. I don't know what's going on. Like, I feel like my timings are really off. The dungeon before I had good timings, and now I feel like my cooldowns get ready in like the most awkward moments. Hey Pyromancer, thank you so much for 5 sub gifts. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Welcome to Calamity, Sarsling, Nightsun, Overzealous, and Shernox. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you say thank you if you're gonna sub gifted. Getting old just like your niece. This is very true. I'm good, Blink. I'm good. Currently at the Racewell First venue for casting for Echo. So, like, slightly stressed because I want to keep up streaming, and at the same time I'm also casting. And then obviously there's also like a new patch that came out, or a new expansion with a new patch and a new raid and everything. So I also want to create as much content as possible through like YouTube videos and whatnot. So I have a lot to do, but in a like good way. Like I'm not overly stressed. Like if I compare this to last year in Sweden, God, I think partially in Sweden it was also like the fact that Sweden was also like so much colder and like there was so little daylight. I don't know. And I definitely did not I didn't do a good time. I didn't do a good time. I didn't like I didn't properly schedule everything in Sweden. Like I feel like I just overdid it with everything in Sweden, and like I thought I can do more than I was really able to do, and I don't know. I ended up just being like super stressed out and burned out and whatnot. I think it definitely has to do with me not progression rating anymore. Because now, I don't know, now I don't have to worry about my character not being like super optimally geared. Because I'm focusing on Mythic Plus. And obviously in Mythic Plus I also want to be as geared as possible. But I don't need to be... I don't need to have like super max Atimal for the raids or whatnot. I'm just gearing for myself and for M+. And that makes it a lot easier because then I'm not forced to like play every 3 minute of the day, you know. So I'm taking some time off streaming and off playing the game once in a while to go to the gym and stuff and just like relax a little at least. I'm still working a lot, but I take definitely a lot more time off than what I did in Sweden. So that's good. I'm enjoying the new patch. Yeah, I actually have a good time. Are you guys enjoying it?
Oh, hi. Oh, did you? Sorry, I'm in the middle.
No, I don't have a job next to streaming. Well, unless you mean casting. I do cast. I'm a caster as well.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. No.
When I say work, I meant streaming and casting.
I hate myself sometimes.
And, you know, content creation, you know, like making YouTube videos and stuff like that. That is what I mean when I say working. I know to some people it doesn't seem like working, but it is to me.
Well, I'm delving at the moment. I feel like the more I get behind, the more I'm not getting accepted for groups. So, I was like, if I delve, I'll get like 1 iron level. Did you?
Some of us are still on one side.
Oh fuck, I forgot to put trees.
Yep, we wiped on it twice because it's full on paint.
Sick as shit.
Do you see
I play Keeper of the Grove.
a stone to call forth the dawn?
No, yeah, it's definitely true. Some streamers do have a regular job, plus they stream at the same time, yeah. That's usually only the case for streamers that are... well, actually, I don't want to say that's true. Like, there's actually some big streamers that also do have another job. But it's usually rare, right? Usually it's like streamers that just start out streaming, that stream on the side and have a job because they can't... like, you can't just, like, quit your job and be like, I'm gonna become a streamer now. Like, so they do it, like, next to their regular job, and at some point, if they feel like it goes well enough, then they can... Then sometimes they, like, transition into, like, streaming being their main thing.
Do you see
Shift.
a stone?
Oh, you're fucked. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
I've actually been streaming for like such a long time already. I didn't do anything before streaming. Like I didn't do a different work or anything. I studied. Like I know it's crazy, but I've been streaming for that long. I've been streaming for 10 years. So I went straight from school to university, and then during university I started streaming. And then I stopped studying to try and become a full-time streamer, and ever since then I'm streaming.
Wow, I have one piece.
I know you can ask yourself, why am I still not like more successful? Yeah. And that is a very valid question. It's like, whoa, you're streaming for 10 years and still are just like 1K viewer Andy? Like, what the fuck are you doing, Naguura? It's like, listen, I have no excuse. Absolutely none. It is what it is. What can I do? Maybe one day. One day when I grow up, I'm gonna be a big streamer.
But you are right.
Did you ever have a backup plan? Well, to finish my studies.
Like,
At this point, that's obviously not gonna happen anymore. Also, there's no point. Whoa!
let's say,
Okay, 2 ticks of consumption apparently kill me. I guess I outranged the Jinx.
Said, oh, you've got 2 catalyst charges, 2 weekly bolts, 2k in M plus, and 1.6k in arena. 4 said in easy. I was like, I've had 0 in my weekly bolt.
Oh, I studied technical math, which is basically just the combination of IT and math.
3k, but like most people aren't gonna get to 2k easily, right? It's not me trying to defend myself.
It actually was the same thing, because I had a friend who studied IT,
you're correct.
and I studied like technical math.
Yeah.
And we basically had like the same courses, except that I had more math and less IT stuff, and he had more IT stuff.
I don't mind if someone says
That was it.
should have full set by now, right?
Yeah.
Because I can agree with if you're playing every day,
Yeah,
you
cool.
should have full set. But as soon as you say 90% of players, then
No, that's wrong.
And how you do nerdle.
ludicrous, Mike.
But I didn't like even close to like finish my studies. Like I wasn't anywhere near
And I was just like, I really
finishing.
don't understand how much you play.
Because when I started studying, I was already like race to first rating, and I was already streaming. Well, I wasn't actually already streaming. Well, I mean, was I? I don't know. I don't remember. It's too long ago. I was definitely race to first rating.
But I don't care because
I think I might have started streaming in Graz.
like, oh, I only want people with full to play with me. That's, yeah. Yeah, and he was like, you get 2
But I don't remember.
I had literally 0 to out of my bottom.
Just get it out your bottle.
Yeah, 100%. I'll just roll the dice properly. It's my mistake. Does anyone want anything from the kitchen?
No, thank you.
The wraps were breakfast, I confirmed.
Oh, they
I
were.
asked Julia, I said, settle that. Wraps were breakfast.
Aw, you don't stop. Don't make me blush. But don't worry. I don't think I'm any of those things, so I might fool you into believing in some of those things. Apparently, I'm doing a good job.
This still, we have to hold your breath. So it's the biggest pain in the ass ever. No. Oh, look.
Well, this key was a lot faster than the last 10, huh?
No, I am playing the right classes. I'm a mage. I'm a mage. I am a mage character.
I told
Nice.
you destined for great things.
True, the last is an 11, true.
You have aided the end of all things.
Jinx got to change. No! What the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god, look at that! Guys! Guys, you're gonna change. Oh my god, I'm way too excited. Guys, we just got out of change. Like, let's go. Alright, Jinx is the absolute best, and I love her. I mean, I already loved her before she gave me the loot, but but now I love her even more. Oh, thank you so much. Everybody put a heart in the chat for Jinx. Jinx carry once again. Oh my god, she can't continue doing this. Can't believe she just keeps carrying me everywhere. Cripsy. Thank you so much for the sub gift. Appreciate that. Welcome to Weapon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Vicarella, what's up? Bloodlust. Nice. Can't believe I'm looting a tree and then I'm just like, I'm out of here. Bye. Jinx is a Giga Chat for sure.
She farts so loud she wakes up.
That would be funny. But I just fall asleep really quickly when I get to bed.
Yeah, so, okay, so the way Method did this, apparently, what happened was that Method tried to kill a boss until before the servers went down for maintenance, but they didn't manage. They had like a 3% wipe or so. And then the servers went down, and they waited for the maintenance to be over. Then they came back and killed the boss before the weekly reset. Because the weekly reset is at 6 a.m. for EU, and they killed it after the maintenance was over at 4:30. To make sure that they can still get the loot from the boss and the vault. Yeah, they did that, yeah. They took like a short nap or whatever and then came back when the servers were up again, yeah. That's what I heard. So sleepless night. Yeah, they took a short break, like a short nap, and then came back in. I assume they're gonna start later now though. Like I assume they went to bed afterwards. And I'm not sure if they're raiding now, but they definitely took a longer break, right? What boss? Silicon Cord. Because they just really wanted to kill it before the reset, you know? That's really crazy. Aren't they going to be really tired today, even if they start later? I mean, yes, of course, they will be tired. They will not be as rested as they would be otherwise. But since it's a reset day, they're going to be doing a bunch of like chores that don't require you to be like super awake, I guess, in theory, right? So it's not like the end of the world. And I mean, they went to bed afterwards, right? So that means if they only started streaming at around, or playing around noon, then, you know, they killed the boss at 4:30, went to bed at like, let's say 5 a.m. or 5:30 or whatever. And then I wake up at noon, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, it's still like 6, 7 hours that they probably got to sleep. And they took a little bit of a nap when the servers were down. So it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not that they only had like 3 hours of sleep or something, you know. They're going to be fine, probably. And they felt like they have to do it for the gear, right? Because they want to have a chance at Ansarak. Because if you start the ID with less item level, because you can't kill like Silicon Cords, then you're just going to be behind, right? And now Method still has a chance of winning. Of course, their chance of winning are going to be a little bit lower compared to Liquid and Echo, just because they're behind time-wise. But from a pure like item level perspective and stuff, they still have the opportunity to. I have to go soon. Sorry, Oopsie, but have a great and plus afternoon. I'm gonna have to cast soon. They extend the lockout. No, they're not gonna be extending the lockout. That would be very bad. Extending the lockout almost never makes sense in the race of first. I don't want to say never, but like 99% of the time, it does not make sense to extend the lockout for them. Because they want to have the gear from re-clearing. It only takes you like a few hours to re-clear, if even. It only is going to take you like, let's say it takes you like 2 hours to re-clear. Why? Like what do those 2 hours, like those 2 hours give you so much gear. So much really good gear. Why would you extend? Just to save 2 hours? Like that really does not make a lot of sense. You never extend that idea. Oh, they will not get stuck on a boss like Princess. It's pretty clear that a boss like Princess is a damage check and a like survivability check, right? And obviously, if you have 4 or 5 more item level in the raid, that boss not going to be so hard for them anymore. How long did Liquid wipe on... how was the reclear for Liquid, actually? I did not pay attention to Liquid's reclear. Did they wipe on any bosses?
What's the gamble?
Or was it like super fast? I'm casting very soon. I'm casting in half an hour.
No, it's Monday or Friday. Today's Wednesday. I say don't do it.
The only time where you could consider reclearing is if there's a boss that's like super RNG, like you had a super lucky try to kill it, and it would take you forever to reclear it, then you could consider it, but that has never really been the case before. The only boss, something like Halandris, maybe. But even then, it wasn't... Even then, they didn't extend the ID. 15 tries and Princess 7 on Silk Accord. Okay, 15 tries actually more than I thought they would need. Honestly, that is a lot. I thought they would need a lot less than that. I'm from South Tyrol. I just studied in Graz. But I am from Südtirol. Thank you so much for the sub. Why? What's up? Thank you, thank you. The most pulls ever in a boss is, I believe, Unat. Yes. I do think so, yes. I think the second most is Halandris. But I might be wrong. It could also be... it could also be Kill Jaden. Kill Jaden also had like an insane amount of pulls. Yeah, Kill Jaden would make sense, yeah. Hey, Velciara, I'm good. I hope you're doing well as well. Hope you all had a nice vault. Hope the vault was treating you well. I hope you all got your best in slot loot. Unfortunately, I only got a ring, which is not great, but... You know, you can't have everything in life. Halandris is from Sepulcher, and that raid was in... Oh my god, what expansion was that? That's a long time ago already. That was Shadowlands? Shadowlands, okay. Shadowlands. I feel like all of the latest expansions like just like melt into each other. Like sometimes people will tell me like a raid tier or like a last boss, and I'm like, what expansion was that?
It's the one we forget.
Yeah. 731 for Unat and 655 for Kill Jaden, yeah.
21 days in Berlin.
That is crazy.
That's the race where I got involved with SK for the first time. This race in the Berlin LSU training facility.
Oh, yeah.
Time flies as we get older. Speak for yourself. I don't get older.
Yeah, that's not the most in the world.
So I have my spark now. Oh wait, I'm missing Valor Stones. I have to farm some Valor Stones for my crafted hat. I still don't know if I craft something. I might not. I don't think I will. I'm actually going to use the Gilded Crest to upgrade other stuff. But anyway, I'm going to stop streaming now because I have to cast very soon. And, okay, again. So the plan for the rest of the days, I cast an Echo broadcast from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., so in half an hour for 4 hours. And then at the end of my casting shift, I think we do... I think we do the Scuffed cosplay. So that will be very fun. Make sure you tune in for that one. Wait, also let me read something. Okay. But yeah, so then I do the Scuff cosplay on the main broadcast, and then I'm gonna go for dinner. Then I meet Carl, hopefully. Carl's gonna come by, and I'm gonna drink a beer with him or something. And then I'll have a gym session, and then I sleep. That's the plan. And then tomorrow I will stream in the afternoon probably, because tomorrow I'm casting in the evening. I have the late shift at 6 p.m. So I'm probably just gonna cast before that. Maybe a cast like after lunch until dinner or something. That sounds like a plan. And hopefully I can see some mythic. Oh, they already are doing reclears. Nice. Good. Then Preach and I are gonna have a good cast. We see some good content then. No more splits or trash farming. All right. Well, I'm gonna host the Echo broadcast so you can hang out there. I've seen some of you guys hang out at the Echo broadcast, and I've seen some of you guys donate for charity and stuff. That is really cool. I do appreciate you doing that, and generally just being awesome and all, you know. Well, some of you. Most of you are kind of horrible. I'm just kidding. Fair. See, at least you're admitting it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to follow the stream if you haven't yet. That would be very much appreciated. I will see you tomorrow, of course, for some more WoW content. Definitely check out my YouTube. I'm posting some more WoW guides there soon. And I'm also, I'm posting a Moon King guide, and I'm posting a Race to the World First, like, explanation guide, whatever you want to call it, for people that are maybe not even playing WoW at all. So that one hopefully is going to turn out to be a really cool video with lots of footage. Benny's working on it. Hopefully it's going to be done very soon. I'm kind of excited to see that video, and I hope it helps you out if you guys want to know more about the Race to the World First, or if you have other people that you want to explain the Race to the World First to, then I think that video is going to be perfect for you. But yeah, check out my Instagram as well, my TikTok, that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you at the Echo broadcast. All right, thanks for watching, and goodbye.